It's a bit grumpy, but not, again, hugely aggressive. And just one kind of soft female voice, that's what I can hear so far, but I'm not actually confronted them yet. They're active, they're definitely active.
Okay.
It's quite oppressive in here. I mean, I know it's a, it's a celery kind of room. It should feel peaceful here. But I've got a real blinding headache in this room that's not... Sometimes if you move into space that's had any kind of religious work, I get the headache because it's just the sheer power of the energy. But here it's aggression.
Oh.
There's an aggressiveness, there's a grab you by... I've always wanted to do that. There's a grab you by the throat kind of aggression between... And I mean really, really hurting each other.
Do you want to do it on a vet?
So each other, so there's two of them.
There's two characters here. What is it? It's almost like there's two of them having a go, and I can sense 3 or 4 people around the outside going, go on, like at school, you go and fight, fight, fight. We did at my school anyway.
2 women, a woman and a man,
It's 2 men fighting, but there's women involved in this. There's women sort of going, I can hear like that noise of go and get him, thump him.
Really?
Yeah, and it's over something and nothing. I don't sense any murder. I don't sense any blood and all the rest of it. It's almost like, we've had this before where you get that turn of energy,
yes.
you know what I mean? We've had it a few times.
Yes.
It's that constant turn of energy. So things might do that.
So it's just the energy of these 2 men. They're not haunting here, but it's just the residual energy of what they left behind.
Yeah, basically.
Right, which might cause poltergeist activity.
Yeah, things might move in here. The energy might make things move in here. What a great room.
It's lovely, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, it's right by here. It's right by my left foot. If there's anybody here, can you knock twice? Yeah. Yes, that is faint. Okay, sorry.
It's still very feminine here. There's one female who I think I kind of passed on the stairs, met on the stairs, but it's very swift. So she's obviously using stairs, so I think it might have been this part of the house that she lived in. This chair's moving, this chair's not me, it was just tapping. Can you feel it? Is that tap going through the chair?
No, it's everywhere. Do you think she's kind of just showing herself, or do you think we would hear her?
I think people will see her, and I think they might hear her on the stairs as well. Again, I think she's the one that brushes past people.
Right. Okay.
And there might be physical interaction with this one, so people might physically very quickly see her.
Did she die of a natural death?
When people have problems in childbirth, the classic sign for me is they present blood on their abdomen, and they're up to here really, covered in blood, so she's presenting that.
It's quite interesting that you say about feeling as though she swept past you on the stairs, because as we came upstairs, the EMF did increase from about 2 milliamps up to about 8 or 9, so that might be responsible for the sort of feelings that people are getting.
But what would cause that? If it's not a ghost, what would cause those?
Well, this is the thing. I was trying to keep an eye out for electrical wiring, and there does seem to be more lighting on this floor than there is downstairs, and that might be responsible for it.
And people might feel that.
So they'd feel that because of the electricity.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to move on?
Or maybe not, of course. Sorry.
Of course. You never know.
Yeah, let's move on.
Okay.
Seems a bit more active in terms of the woman.
Did you just hear that?
Yeah.
Tell me what you heard.
Well, I heard a bang, but before that I had a sigh.
I heard a...
Yeah.
Did anybody else hear it?
No, I did hear it. She seems a bit more active in here and a bit more interactive in here. She tends to, I think people will tend to see her more up here. It's a generic name. It's
Go.
Mary. Mary's the generic name.
Ask out.
Is your name Mary?
Oh, my word.
Hello,
That was
Mary.
a quick response.
But she's saying, I think she's saying, and this just is random, and you have to say the random things are usually the things that are really the most kind of like, how would you know that? She called her husband a not very pleasant name. She said, but the old bastard married again.
Okay.
So you must. Did your husband remarry, Mary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blimey.
It's nice. I think it might be him that's lurking about somewhere else.
Is this the grumpy one?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay, ask. Is he here?
Is your husband still in the house? You see, that would make sense then as to why it's the others thing again, isn't it?
Right.
So they're all just living here, they're going through their daily kind of...
Is there any way she can communicate to you what his name would have been?
Oh, bastard, there you go.
Yeah. The old
Oh, she
bastard.
did tap twice.
Did she?
Oh, I think he's a bit of a cantankerous old mucker.
So living in this house as the others are her
Yeah.
and this cantankerous...
At the moment,
the old
that's what
bastard.
we've got. Yeah, the guys in cell I don't think are here. I think that's an energy thing. Yeah.
Okay. But she's definitely more interactive up here. Okay, well, there is a Mary recorded in connection with this room, which is fascinating. Also, Kieran and I both know that other mediums have been here and actually picked up on two gentlemen having this very fiery argument. So you definitely have. And also, it was two different dwellings as well, which is what you picked up on as well. Now, do you want to move on or do you want to go to night vision?
I think we should go to night vision now. Have a look at this man.
Ooh, how exciting. Come on then.
With David already coming up with some incredibly precise information, it was time to switch to night vision and begin the investigation in earnest.
Oh God, these doors are heavy, aren't they? Wow, this is a lovely big old panelled room.
Oh, I absolutely hate it in here.
Why?
I don't know, my head is absolutely killing me.
Oh.
That tapping off.
Yeah, it started.
I feel really dizzy in here.
Why would that be? Because of energy?
Just energy, yeah. I'm just trying to focus in on who it is. There's definitely a male presence because it's very dominating. There's a man with dogs, couple, 3 dogs. Mm-hmm. They're big dogs, like wolfhound sizey kind of things. They're not like little. They're not spaniels or anything soft like that.
Is he really strong? Is that why you're feeling what you're feeling?
The energy's really strong, and he's very bumptious. He'll strop about. He'll do that kind of like stropping about.
Any name with this man?
John.
John.
Yeah. John, he's wringing his hands. I think he's got financial issues. There's financial issues with him. So he's fighting over money or about to lose money or something. My hands are, the old adage,
Yes.
my hand's itching, that is a sign for me. He's giving money.
Giving money.
Yeah.
How old would you say he was? You say he's quite a lot younger.
He's presenting at about 40, 45, and that's quite old, He looks much older, I'll tell you that. It was right under my feet.
If you can get a surname for him as well, that would be great. Or even just an initial.
It's probably an M. M would be the surname I go for, and he's pulling out. If you had a scarf and you pulled. If you took it to, I want to take it to pieces, and I'm going to pull the bits off. So I guess he worked in cloth, but he's inspecting. He's actually pulling like bits of fabric out of. He's destroying stuff that's been made. He doesn't, and he's really, really angry about it. So I guess he, in some way, was involved with. It's this like I can see every weave coming out. He's pulling every weave out.
In anger.
Yeah, he's just really annoyed with everything. So everybody and everything annoys him.
And is he haunting here all the time?
I think he is here all the time. He seems It's almost like, I don't know if he actually did lose it,